Allow me to show you something.
Select, I'll bring that back. Get your hands up.
Let's go.
Go a little something like this. Hit 'em with the remix, yo. Switch.
This is the end of side one of this record. Please now turn it over for the second.
Side 2. And good evening and welcome everyone to tonight's stream. I'm hoping things are working a bit well. After last night's stream went really insane. So anyway, this is Unbound Sanity coming to you live with a night of Rocket League. And like I said, and this is one of the 3 nights where during the multiplayer stream sessions, I give all the viewers a chance to join in with me, open invitation, come in, play at any time for as long as you like while the stream is live. And for tonight, it is Rocket League Season 19. This is pretty much going to be a bit of a chill one, so if you want to do some casuals or some sort of a custom 1v1 map, 1v1 play against each other, anything and everything is available within the scope of the game, of course. But if you want more customizable stuff and content, there could be different games for that one. And since this is an open invitation, just take your time in joining in at any time. And if you happen to have joined me during the previous times that I was live in the past streams, then you are more than welcome to join back again, especially given that you received my Epic ID. Have me on the friends list at least. But anyways, let's go ahead and give a start with tonight's stream of Rocket League. So give me a moment and let's hope this works. There we go. About time. Oh, what the? That is a huge amount of leveling up going on. Okay. So to give you all a recap, each of the nights, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I stream multiplayer games. The thing with the games is they are cross-platform playable, which means you can play them on Steam if it's available, but two of them, Rocket League and Fortnite, are available on Epic Games. Maybe a hesitation for anyone who don't like to play with Epic Games, but I won't hold it against you if you got your reason for it. And secondly, these are free to play, which means you could be able to download them, and if your hardware or console is capable of playing them, you could be able to step in. You don't need to buy any sort of additional stuff. I know that's one of the ways to get for them to raise money, but what I would suggest for anyone that goes with cosmetics and all that is just try and keep it within a simple budget and stick to a theme that works well with what you have in mind. It could be a theme of what you're going to be able to play, the challenges, or just the general of your personality. Any way you want to do it, that's the way you need it. And yes, that is kind of me trying to go with a foreigner reference. If you're not old, then I apologize. All right. Since it's quite a bit early and I don't expect anyone to hop on in immediately, I'll just go ahead and do some casual random matches. But like I said, you can join in at any time. All you just need to do is simply type up into the chat, and I'll set up on inviting you up or inviting you into the game. Nope. Ooh, overshot. Go, go, go. Let's go. There we go. And Kiryu Coco. Hey, how's it going? Interesting name. I used to know a person who was named Kiryu Coco. She would give a good salutation of good morning, motherfuckers. But it's been... Right now, the stream's just starting up. It's been going pretty good. I was a bit worried. I was worried that it was going to have some sort of an issue because... The way I do the streams is I have a Streamer X interactive board set up that works as both a video audio encoder, a 40-volt amp for the microphone, and also as a soundboard. I haven't gotten a chance to utilize the soundboards to its full potential. But the problem I usually have is how finicky the connection is with the computer that I use for streaming. It's because whenever I try and connect, the audio will come through, but some of the times the video feed doesn't. In fact, it doesn't even pick up the source. But I did manage to try and connect it and restart, and it's working okay. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to see this during the live stream. Oh. Okay, that was a good. Oh, I really should have boosted that. And at the moment, the stream's pretty much an open invitation, so if anyone is watching from any of the platforms that I stream on, ooh. Okay. Oh, no. For free time? For the free time, yeah, I usually try and do it as much as I can for free. But I try not to do it every single day, otherwise I'm going to be going through burnout. especially when it comes to me having a job during the during most of the 10 months in a year. And these guys are playing quite a bit hard. Oh. Yeah, they're playing really hard now. So much so that another guy just decided to rage quit. No! I wasn't supposed to do that. I say the weather's been doing pretty good. But the last couple of weeks were quite a bit crazy, especially in the afternoon. In fact, a couple of days ago, it was raining on my side of town, but a little bit further, like a couple of miles, there was heavier rain and hail. Okay. Oh, no! Ah! Oh, let's go! There we go. I can't believe I missed out that one. But he managed to make it back up. All right. Let's go. Ah. I've been playing Rocket League probably since about 2018 or 2019. But I know the game's a whole lot older, as it was first available back on Steam for about $20 on as early as 2015. In fact, this season that we're currently in, season 19, is the 10-year anniversary of Rocket League. And it had to end. Oh, we try. We were doing okay earlier on, and then the other side just got serious. Okay. Yeah, I could say I'm not very competitive with the game, but I know there have been times where I haven't played a whole lot of the seasons. So much so that I don't usually go out of my way to buy the Battle Pass until as recently as, per se, 2 or 3 years ago. No, 2 or 3 seasons ago. Sorry for the clarification. All right. Let's go. There we go. That was a beautiful boost right there. I wonder why the other guys. I used to watch quite a bit of anime, but I haven't been able to keep up with most of the. I haven't been able to keep up to date with the most new and recent ones, of course. Ooh, there we go. There were times where I used to watch like some older animes. I don't know. It's, when I first ever did it, I wasn't very open to watching anime, of course. But then as I got older, I start to not only tolerate it, but get to enjoy it a little bit more. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Wow! That was a nail biter right there. Ooh! There we go. Oh, there's a whole lot of chat there. But if I do, but I know for a fact that trying to watch anime has been very difficult because my time's kind of split apart between just relaxing after work and playing games. Besides, I want to try and take some time once I finish up God of War Ragnarok's main story to resort the schedule. Let's see, in terms of favorite anime, I would have to go with the big three. I wish I could enjoy One Piece, but we're so far along into the series that trying to watch from the beginning to its current view is a Herculean task. Even greater than trying to watch all of Game of Thrones. Let's go! Oh. But I know for the anime, I used to see some of them on Adult Swim and Dragon Ball Z when there was the first ever appearance of Cartoon Network's Toonami. Let's go. But at the moment, I have been watching a couple of Netflix episodes. I know Netflix has anime, but there hasn't been any sort of anime that caught my attention. But of course, the most recent thing I've seen that's kind of anime, but not really. It's kind of anime, but not really, is Demon Hunter, K-pop Demon Hunter. Okay. Oh. Oh, that ended. Oh yeah, and they're already catching up and leading. These guys play brutal. Yeah, these guys are really good. Oh, funny thing is that for anime fans, I live over in the El Paso area where it's the borderlands. But here's the interesting thing. There was a business business agreements where many of the Mexican national TV shows that could be seen for free, like on a satellite and public cable. There is one channel that had a whole lot of interesting series to watch. Right now, it's only random. I don't have anyone that's playing with me right now in terms of friends. In fact, some of the people who I usually play with a bit more often, I think they're kind of doing their own stuff since. Ooh, okay. All right, so right now we're trying to at least wow. And I know it's really a bit annoying that people want to try and concede because it's so early. God. Shoot. And that didn't go well. Let's see. Used to have been a streamer, but study. Once I finish, I'll start streaming again. It's not a bit too bad. Like I said, sometimes you can't be able to stream, let alone play video games, if you got some stuff going on in the background. Ah. And this one didn't go out a bit well. Alright then. You know, normally people would be a lot angry. So new projects? I think I could take a look at them. Because at the moment I'm thinking of trying to see if I could revamp my whole graphics, but the problem is that I had a recent issue where one of my solid state drives was formatted. I lost some graphics for the stream along with my photos from for one of my spring break vacations last year. And most likely some concert photos. Ah, we're getting ousted by another full team. Yeah, so I just have to check something. Let's go. Nice. Before your studies, are you happen by chance doing anything involving graphics design from the way you say? Or what kind of projects are you working on? For what subject? Ooh, nice. There we go. Let me see. Because I want to try and see if I can check. And that's all right, let's go. Ah, blast it. No! Oh! I did not mean to do that. All right. Ooh. Ah. But like I said, Kiryu, if you have a way to show the projects that you're working on, I could give a chance to follow you along when I have the spare time after this match. Because it seems like we're in... Well, that was a GG. All right. Oh, internet lag. Okay, so do you happen to have a place where you do showcase of your projects that you're working on? Because I could give it a try, but I don't think it has to be Discord because I'm being a bit more precautious about who I friend on Discord nowadays. All right. Whew. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Oh, and I just saw that you'd follow me. I know it didn't appear is because I'm using a program for streaming on more than one platform, and there are certain platforms that don't like it when you show something from a different competitor. But I do want to give the thank you for following me, Kiryu Koko. Okay. Ooh. Twist it around. Oh, there we go. Nice shot. But just in case, let me see if I can type it up with you. Let me reply back. Okay, something. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Hold on, let me type it up for you. Okay, so if you happen to see that, I just type a reply back in case if my audio's cutting in and out due to the lag. There we go. Okay. All right, now we got to see how this goes for us so far. But don't worry, you can take your time in replying back. Oh. All right. There we go. We got it. Finally got it. Oof. Okay. Yeah, during the whole time I was playing, I forgot my glasses. It's because I don't want to keep looking at the screen with the blue, with so much of the blue color coming off from the screen itself. Let's go. Ah, I for sure could get it. Nice. Okay. In some parts I got a little bit crazy because in this game mode, the ball has a weird tendency of ricocheting off and being able to cross the barrier for the net. Oh, yeah, just about like that. So here hit the post and then it couldn't be able to change trajectory enough to. Oh, get it. Ah, nice. Finally got it. All right. I at least have the weekly challenges done, but I can still continue on for a little bit. But if you're still with me, Coco, just give me a heads up on anything that's going on, okay? But I do appreciate you coming onto the stream and following, just in case if it persists and you're not able to see the stream as it's live. But no worries. Oh, okay, that was nuts. Okay, so after seeing K-Bop Demon Hunter for a couple of times, I ended up looking through the cast list, and there's a really interesting one. The real funny one I liked was Daniel Day Kim was doing the voice, doing the voice of a Korean traditional medicine doctor. I never knew that the guy who actually played a hardcore character like Johnny Gat would actually be in a movie like that, but it was beautiful. It's interesting too, because that is for the English-speaking actors, and I have no doubt that they also, since many of them are also of Korean, have a Korean background and able to speak Korean, they also did the dub itself. But for the Japanese dub, I think that could have been something a bit different. It's a different cast list. In fact, for the evil antagonist, the Demon King, he's actually voiced by the same actor that plays the showrunner of the Squid Games. Okay. Come on, curve it in. Oh. Wow. I mean, got this one in. Look. For a moment there, it looked like it was going to hit into our net. Ah, God, God, this game is really bonkers. But this is Rocket League. Everything from skill to absolute sheer fucking luck. Oh boy. All right. Oh. Oh. So much for a shutout match. But as long as we're still in the lead, we can still do this. Oh. Ah. I just did it. And they're catching up. They forgot the boost is infinite, or at least rechargeable. There we go. Nice. Okay, so far so good. There we go. All right. Oh, I missed that one. Oof. And they got it. All right, let's go. And I give him MVP. MVP. Sorry, I just can't say my P's and V's right. Not the first time it's happened. Okay. That was crazy for the first hour. Okay. Let me at least check the inventory and open up these. All right. First drop, sports, and I get... It's a decent one. I think there could be a few cars that could work with this. All right, special. Let's see. Okay, I get an epic and ooh, actually that looks more slick. I'm keeping that one. All right. Okay. So let me see. I want to check if there's any new to the season challenges. Nope. The next stage doesn't open until tomorrow. It's because usually for Rocket League, you can see different types of stages. These are the challenges that you can complete for a limited time, but they're separated into two categories. Free challenges, the ones that you could do for leveling up on its own, and then there's the premium challenges. But premium challenges usually require buying the Rocket Pass. And in addition to that, you do get some percentile increases for the XPs if you get the premium. Which is why during the past couple of days, I managed to get to about tier 37 right now. Alright. But of course, there's still a few matches that I haven't done yet. Let me see, can I do? Ah, I can actually join in competitive. But I'll hold off on that one for a bit. Look, puppy. Okay. All right, I'm back. I think I've yet to try and go through like different kinds of challenges, like say probably play Rocket League while I'm on a walk on a treadmill, or probably on a Peloton bike. Might be some interesting challenges, but I have to at least limit to what I'm allowed to do, especially if it's challenges or dare that shouldn't cross any sort of lines. All right. Let me go ahead and I'll just do a little bit of 3v3 in the snow ranks. Okay, while the queue is waiting up, I'm just gonna stretch a bit and I think I might take a sit. All good. I just need a moment to sit down. All right, here it goes. Oh.
Just actually about to Robbie.
Oh, yeah, that just happened. Oh, it's all right. We can still, we still have plenty of time to make it work. And same thing again. Well, settle down and use the restroom because this one's gonna be a bloody time. The iron potato is really making some mistakes. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Oh, hold on. Oh well. This wasn't a very good match, to say the least. I feel like I'm gonna be in it for a long haul of it, getting my ass kicked, but well, it's sometimes one of those nights you have better plays, other times you just get knocked down. Ah! We haven't gotten a single score so far. No, if we're gonna lose, we're gonna at least do it with dignity, because forfeiting is not gonna be the way to do it. Whew. Oh. No, this one didn't go well. And the other guy's pissed. All right. Yeah, I'm only making sure the temperatures on my graphics card's working. Because eventually I'm gonna need to I'll switch it up to some rumble. Let me see if I can add in trigger the 3v3 into the mix. Alright, let's see if I can do well in this. Ah. And he got it. Oh. And again. There we go. Aurora is really zeroing in on me with all the demolitions, because that's not coincidence. Man, Rura is playing hardcore on this one. What a save! Well, that just happened. There's some display. There's some warnings going on. He's doing it on purpose. Man, Rura is beating hardcore with everyone on this. There we go. Aurora is playing dirty with this.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Man, this guy plays brutal. Because he's intentionally demoing the enemy team, including myself, more of the times than not. Okay. Oh. Hey, puppies. Ah, it's just talking to my dog. Shoot. And they left. Hey, Neo. Welcome to the stream. I'm in a big losing streak right now, especially in competitive. Shoot. And we're in a really bad spot right now. And that is gonna be it. I am really not having a good night at this part. And because of the losses, I've deranked. Yeah, I'm in Division 3. I'm going down as the time goes by. But anyways, Neo, how have you been so far?
Tell me somebody how long he will be on my mind.
Okay. I had to turn on the air conditioning. Alright. I think I'll do a little bit of 4v4 chaos for a few times. And if I don't get it, but if nothing changes, then I could get a chance to end a stream at about 9 o'clock. I could push to about 9:30, but that's only if I'm playing with different people for a competitive match. Okay. All right. So let's see if things will work out here for this time. Ah, and they got it. Hey, yo. Just when I thought I had somebody here, and it goes a bit quiet. All right. What the hell is going on? Oh boy. This isn't going well for us. There we go. Finally. And that did it. All right. I'm going to try again because I feel like ended up at this point I'm in a bigger losing streak than any other night. Is it the same team we're up against? Oh, yeah. There we go. Nice. All right. Doing. Boom. There we go. Boom. All right. Oh. Oh well. Oh well. Holy shit, my ping is crazy. Call limit reached. Okay. Oh well. I guess this is gonna have to be it, cause man, this was disappointing. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream early. Oh boy. Well, I have to say I ended up getting raked through the getting dragged through the mud and rocks with those matches. And of course I can't blame anybody else. There is responsibility for those, especially what you can see right there. Well, for the sake of my sanity, I'm gonna have to end it here a bit early. I wish it could have been better matches around that time, but it is what it is. At least the positive is I completed the weekly challenges. I know I play them a little bit earlier, but it's usually just in case if there's anything that does come up later on during the past week that would prevent me to be able to get it through. Well, I do want to thank you for joining me and watching the stream when you got the chance. Don't forget, I do have all of my social media accounts located up here on the corner. I do have links for those set on my channel descriptions down below, depending on where you're seeing it. If you happen to follow me on those social media accounts, then I do have a beacons link that will give you the information of where of all of my social media platforms and the streams that I go live on. But with all things, this is gonna have to be it for the time being. But I am getting pretty close to finishing up on my single player games. So coming along during this March, I will be playing Doom: The Dark Ages for Thursday and Friday. Now I want to try and go through the main campaign for that game first before I can do any walkbacks to go through some of the challenges that I had missed out on. But hopefully it'll work out a bit better because I don't have too many levels to walk back to and get 100%. And if it works out, then I'll have everything maxed out. And then there's also God of War, which will only be on Saturdays. But if things do work out a bit, then I could be able to get ahead and play Valhalla, the Valhalla DLC. It's just something that you can anticipate going forward at the time I'm going live. I will work on getting the VODs for the single player games out, but as for multiplayer, I'm not 100% sure if I want to set it as a separate channel by itself with all the multiplayer games I've been playing, or have multiple channels, each respectively with their with their games like, say, one for Fortnite, Rocket League, Marvel Rivals, Fall Guys, what have you. So, with all that finally said and done, this is going to have to do for tonight. This is Unbound Sanity signing off, and I wish you all have a good night or a good day, whichever part of the world or time you're out watching this on. I'll see you next time.